At the end of this video, you'll know exactly why your CV keeps getting ignored in South Africa and what you can do to fix it. Because let's be real, guys, there's nothing worse than sending out CV after CV only to be met with silence. But here's the thing, most of the time, it's not about your degree or your work ethic. It's about how your CV is showing up or not showing up to employers. And today, I'm going to break it all down. If you're watching this right now and you haven't subscribed yet, take a second and hit that subscribe button, because every week I share practical South African focused career advice that can help you land the job you want faster. And here's the thing, when you subscribe, you are not just helping yourself, you are helping someone else out there who needs this information but hasn't found it yet. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button now and let's grow together. I still remember back when I worked in Cape Town for a data analytics and software development house. I saw a lot of CVs come in, but most did not even get a proper look. And it wasn't because those candidates weren't smart or capable. In fact, many of them were highly qualified, but the way their CVs were written and presented made it impossible for them to stand out. And here's the truth. In South Africa's job market, with hundreds of applications for one role, employers don't have the time to dig through a CV that doesn't grab their attention immediately. If your CV keeps getting ignored, it's usually for reasons you can actually fix. And this is exactly why I created the Job Hunters Toolkit, because one of the biggest mistakes people make is sending outdated or poorly structured CVs. Inside the toolkit, you'll find professional CV templates, cover letters, a step-by-step guide to write your CV, real interview answers for South African job seekers, and even a list of hidden job boards. These tools have already helped South Africans land interviews in weeks, not months. You'll find the link in the description below and in the pop-up on this video. Here's the problem. Most South Africans still use CVs that look the same as they did 10 or 15 years ago. Generic, 3 pages of duties copied from a job description, and no clear reason for the employer to pick them over the next person. To add to that, many companies now use automated systems to filter CVs. If your CV doesn't tick the boxes those systems are looking for, it gets thrown out before a human even reads it. So if you've been sending out your CV and getting silence, let's break down the real reasons why. Number 1, your CV is too generic. One of the biggest mistakes I see is people using one CV for every application. Employers can see it instantly. If your CV doesn't speak directly to the role, it gets ignored. Instead, tailor your CV. Highlight the skills and experiences that matches the job description. You don't need to write the whole CV, but adjust your profile summary and key skills so they align with what the company is asking for. Number 2, you are listing duties, not achievements. Most CVs reads like a job description. Responsible for managing reports, responsible for answering calls. That's boring. Employers want to know what impact you made. Did you improve a process? Did you hit targets? Did you lead a project? Instead of responsible for managing a sales team, write something like, I led a sales team of 5 and increased revenue by 20% in 6 months. Remember, numbers and results stand out. Number 3, bad formatting is killing you. You don't need a fancy design with colors and graphics. In fact, those often confuse the ATS softwares that recruiters use. What you need is a clean, professional layout that's easy to read. Fonts should be simple, spacing should be neat, and everything should flow. If a recruiter has to work to find your skills, they won't bother. Number 4, missing the right keywords. Application Tracking System, ATS, are everywhere now, even in South Africa. These systems scan your CV for keywords from the job ad. If The ad says financial modeling and your CV only says worked with finance, the system might not match you. Always mirror the language of the job post. If they say SQL, use the word SQL on your CV. Number 5, your CV is too long or too short. A CV that's 5 pages long will be ignored. Nobody has time for that. At the same time, a 1-page CV that says almost nothing won't work either. Aim for 2 strong pages, enough to show your value, but not too much that you lose the reader's attention. 6, you are not showing proof of skills. Degrees and certificates are great, but employers want proof. This is where projects, portfolios, or even personal work can set you apart. If you are in IT, link to your GitHub profile. If you are a designer, link to your portfolio. If you are in business, share examples of reports or presentations you've created. Proof turns you from just another applicant into someone who's already shown they can do the work. At number 7, you are not telling a story. Your CV should tell a story of growth. Employers want to see progression, where you started, what you learned, and where you are right now. If your CV feels random with no clear direction, it won't land. Structure your CV so that it feels like a journey towards the role you are applying for. Here's the thing I want you to understand. Your CV is not just a document, it's your personal marketing tool. If it's weak, you'll get ignored. But once you fix these issues, making it tailored, result-driven, clean, keyword-friendly, and proof-based, everything else changes. Suddenly, instead of silence, you start getting interview calls. So, why is your CV getting ignored? Because it's too generic, too focused on duties, poorly formatted, missing the right keywords, or not showing proof. The good news is all of this can be fixed. Stop sending the same old CV to every job. Start treating your CV like the key that opens doors. Because in South Africa's tough market, you can't afford to blend in. You need to stand out. My name is Alec, and this is 360 Careers, helping you grow, show up, and get hired. Let's go.